Okay, let's. Okay, so I'm getting a weird crackling noise that's ostensibly coming from my desktop, and I have no idea where it's coming from. I don't know if you guys can hear it. So let me know if there's like a weird static noise. Let's bring Filex in. Just got him a chatting.
Afternoon.
Afternoon. All right. So we're gonna see how well this works. My my poor computer is struggling. Okay, you know what? I had it so that it wasn't showing me the stream on Twitch, and now it is showing me the stream and eating up tons of bandwidth because of it. I love how I got it to do something. I didn't know how I got it to do it before. Now that I want it to do it, I don't want a clip. I don't want theater mode. I want to. I want you to stop showing me. All right. I guess we'll see how this goes. But based on the kind of lag I'm seeing on my end, I don't know that this is going to be super feasible. At any rate, chat, just let me know how things look for you. Let me. Beep. And like I said, this is an experiment because this is a chonky game. This is a super chonky game, and I run off of a laptop that is not a super chunky laptop. And with the streaming software and making sure that I have my Twitch chat running, it's a lot.
Maybe it's finally time you get yourself
Actually,
one of those gaming things.
oh wait, I think if I pause, like a proper gaming computer.
Yeah.
I guess we can put that on our. Well, this will be a good time to bring up our coffee account, or I guess my coffee account. So ko-fi.com/zgoesmeep. You can leave us tips there, and those tips go towards us doing things like upgrading equipment. Although I just recently used a fair chunk of what we had for some new games. So we're just rolling that back into content for you. But yeah, I think as long as in the future we're gonna have to look at getting a better rig to see if we can play this. So we're gonna see how this goes. If this fails, I will just start a new stream, or we'll pop over and see how that works to our family Minecraft world, and we're just gonna chill and hang out, and I don't know what, we'll figure it out. But anyway,
I
today,
don't know what.
mostly I don't know what. But let me tell you about this game. So I was looking for games that I could play by myself. I love playing games with my family, but sometimes people aren't here or they're busy or whatever, and so I was just trying to find something that I could play by myself. But I was like, I didn't want like an FPS game. Like I was like, I want something kind of chill, something like more my speed. And I ran across this game, and it's called The Forgotten City. And The Forgotten City is actually a spin-off of Skyrim, or a portion of Skyrim. And it's actually an
Is
indie.
it?
Yeah. So it's apparently there is a space like this in Skyrim somewhere. I haven't
Oh,
played.
don't quote me on that. I did not play enough Skyrim. I saw the spiffing about break the game once, so I got it for free on Xbox and
Oh,
did that for like a few hours, and that was it.
that was.
That
I
was
mean,
my
that's
whole
fair.
Skyrim
I
experience.
mean, that's okay. I will back up and explain, I guess, my not Skyrim experience, my Skyrim not experience. But anyway, I small band of developers got together to create this game, which is a fully fleshed out version of the a DLC, I guess, that was for Skyrim. Um, so it is set both in the modern time and in ostensibly ancient Rome. And I say ostensibly not for any like history nerd fact checking stuff. You'll kind of get it as we go along, if we go along. Um, so I really liked because it's okay. So for people who don't know, my undergraduate degree is in archaeology, but I minored in classical studies. Now
Nerd.
right, nerd. Yeah, really? What are you studying?
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, okay. um, by the way, it's archaeology and classical studies. So, that nerd did not. It's a little nerd seed from the big nerd tree. That's what happened. Now I'm mostly concentrated on like Minoan and Greek, but clearly Rome was part of it. Now Phylax, if you can't tell by his name, trends much more towards liking Roman things. So this game was like, oh, like it. I like this concept. It sounds really cool, and it's Rome, and it looks well executed. I really like this. I was not actually prepared for because the game is actually kind of it's very interesting and it's very haunting, very beautiful, and it's serene for parts of it. I was not prepared for the horror that is actually in this game. um, I
Wait,
had.
this is a horror game? I did not sign up for
Do you remember?
this.
Hold on. Do you remember when I? So I played this game originally. I have not played it all the way through. I played this game
Are we
originally.
talking about the statues?
Well, we are talking about the statue, but we're talking about the ones who are not statues. Remember when
Oh,
I got stuck?
oh,
Yeah. Don't spoil it. So this
oh,
game,
no, I'm just having a visceral reaction. Don't mind
right?
me.
Okay, because I had to have Phylax come rescue me. um, so hopefully I'll be able to get through that bit by myself.
Oh, that part where you literally made me actually have to learn how to play the game in like 10 seconds so
Yes.
that I could get you past a part of the game.
Yes.
What would you do without me?
Not have this stream, I guess. Any rate, if you'll see over here, it says, please help us avoid spoilers. I'm just gonna put spoilers on everything that we do. I'm gonna say it's spoilers in the description. I'm gonna say spoilers at the beginning. Um, because while technically there's very specific parts that here the beyond the white hallway that they don't want for people to have a spoilage. This game came out in 2021. So people have had a long time.
Oh,
Yeah, people have had a long time now to have discovered this game. It is
this
a
game is older than I am.
no, 2021,
Oh,
son. um so people have had time to have seen this game and tried this game. So what I'm hoping is maybe this will like inspire people who haven't encountered it, maybe to go play it or at least to enjoy the journey with us. It is choose your own adventure, and you'll see what I mean when we go along because it's RPG, and it is dialogue driven. Uh, but there are actually four endings that this game can have. I think that's right, four endings. So hopefully nothing I do like really spoils the game because uh, choices that you make along the way, starting from the very beginning, will change the flow of the game. Now, for everybody who knows me, it has been months since I played this game, which means I've forgotten 90% of what's going on anyway. So I can't even spoil it for myself.
oh
um,
boy.
I remember very certain parts and but like I don't remember game mechanics so much, and I don't remember finer details of story interactions. So be almost like I'm playing it for the first time, right? So at any rate, like I said, I don't know how well my computer's gonna do this. We're gonna give it a go. Hang on, if I do this, hang on. But give a shout out, Phylax. Can you see chat?
I can.
Okay, then what I'm gonna do, you're gonna be in charge of the chatty poo today.
Well, I'm in charge of the chat.
Yeah, because I'm gonna shut off Twitch for me to try and save me and my poor rig some headache. Sound
You should
good?
get you should get that ghost chat thing.
Ghost chat? Oh, where it's
Yeah, it basically I just remember seeing it. You know, it was a ghost overlay where it's basically a separate entity that you have that enters the Twitch chat, and then you can make it have a transparent background, and as things come up, it'll be on your main screen, like overlaying you with your game.
Oh, okay. You know what? At some point we'll get fancy and we'll learn how to do that. For now, I'm gonna bail out of this. I hope. Okay. Yeah, let's just jump out of that, and hopefully that saves me a little bit of RAM. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you see anybody say anything about it being super stuttery or whatever, then we'll just bail on this and do some Minecraft, I guess. All right, I guess I should stop. Oh, here's how we're gonna run today, because this is unlike the other games we've done, not a cooperative game. You are in this game alone, which makes it even creepier, quite frankly.
I'm here in spirit.
Right. So, I am the driver. Phylax is the navigator.
What am I navigating?
I don't know. You can help me make decisions. It's like backseat driving, but from the side seat. Side seat driving. It's the navigator.
Right.
So you can help me make decisions. How about that?
All right, I'll try.
Okay. All right. Let's do this thing. Okay, we're going to... Actually, I'm going to start a new game. Oh, no. It's I might not be able to play it.
It is super laggy.
Are you... see it. Yeah, so not only am I getting lag, I'm getting visual anomalies. I don't know.
Well, I'm like, technically my stream is smooth, but it's smoothly streaming your lag.
Smoothly streaming your lag.
Well, it's the whole even if the stream is smooth, but you're lagging, right? So it still feels like it's lagging.
Okay, well, but I feel like this is gonna be terrible. All right. This game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. By the way, this is a mystery adventure with multiple endings. It rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. The fate of the city is in your hands.
The city's doomed.
Yeah, already.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
So by the way, that's our first hint that we're by this river. This person, the stranger's
Choose
name.
your body type with a coin.
Yeah, it's weird. So this is like, I want a masculine body type, and this is a feminine body type. If you're gamma, I learned if your gamma is not set right, you really can't tell the difference. But I said, whatever. This lady's got my chin and nose. All right.
Your witch nose.
We're doing that. We're gonna do that. Look, this is proud Mediterranean something something, and we're going with that.
Mediterranean something something. Fancy words there.
Yes. All right. I'm kind of yellowish. We'll go with that. I already have a Z, so let's we'll do a Z meep, and that's gonna. Oh no, that's just gonna be our name for the whole thing. All right. These people are going to be talking to me as if these are my name. All right, here we go.
I've
Well,
seen worse.
It's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
I love how they ask.
Attempted murder.
I love how they, like, Ray, attempted murder. They ask, and I'm like, I don't
I
know.
always love the whole. Yeah, I've played games like that. I'm like, technically, I myself don't know anything. I
Right.
get to choose whether or not my character knows as much as I do, or somehow more than I do.
So this does lead us towards getting to choose the archetype that we're. So my first run through, I did archaeologist, because I felt like.
It was a hat on a hat.
Yeah. So, this years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. Cool. Here's what I found that was frustrating for me playing the archaeologist for this. I figured out answers about the world before I had completed certain tasks where the world would give me the information so that I could use it. Right?
Interesting.
So I figured out who this person is. And I figured out what we're doing here. I figured out the name of the final boss. All this
Is
stuff.
that something? Is that something the archaeology class does?
No.
Or you got?
Yeah, you get things, as I understand it. If we choose archaeologist, it will tell us, we will get information about the world around us that the other archetypes will not get. So it'll just be, and that goes for the soldier.
No, it's the art. So
No,
basically, it's the archetype of information.
Right. The soldier, you get a firearm. But 10
You just-
bullets. But yeah.
What's your superpower? Gun.
Yeah. Apparently, I think if I remember, this one is the only way that you can get one of the achievements. So I think that might be why people. I mean, plus it's just nice to go through and try to have a different experience. I like this. You're faster when sprinting, and you'll see, like, once we get into the game, that'll become apparent why that's important. And I barely remember anything. Is you're 50% harder to take down, which I feel like I need. Because I'm terrible at combat. So, I don't know. What do you think?
So the ancient ruins is the archaeologist,
Uh-huh.
right?
Covert
I'm
mission.
assuming the covert mission is the soldier.
Yeah. Oh, can you
Uh,
not see? Can you...
Oh, fusion. Oh. no, I can't. I'm just not looking in the right place because I'm dumb.
Okay. There you go. Yours is study that gives you insight. Right?
Oh, you only get 10 bullets.
Yeah, you get 10 bullets and they don't replace. But like I said, I mean, it's an interesting way to play, and I think it's, there's only one,
In
achievement
all
you pick up.
honesty,
Yeah.
I would actually just based off of personal gaming experience,
Yeah.
I would either choose Outlaw or Amnesiac
Oh,
because
Fugitive.
those two
yeah.
because those two would have a permanent buff on
And let's be
it would have a
honest.
permanent buff on combat. Whereas, like, if you were a soldier, you would get a powerful gun, but it's only 10 uses, and if you use it incorrectly, you will actually be worse off than any of the other archetypes.
Right. I'm thinking, knowing me and my play style, that we should do Amnesiac. This time. I do think playing Archaeologist, the Archaeologist is a great way to play this game. I just got frustrated because I myself, knowing things, knew things before the game would tell my character things. And that's, I think, because I'm dumb. And I couldn't figure out how to get the game to, I couldn't complete puzzles to do that. So let's go with the Amnesiac. Yeah.
It does look like you took a pretty hard blow to the head. You're just lucky you've been given a second chance. Which is why I feel terrible for what I'm about to say, but I have a favor to ask. There are some ruins just
To a
behind
stranger?
you. Roman, I think.
Uh-huh.
I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago.
Al for me?
and he
Who's
hasn't
Al for
come
me?
out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I
probably
would have
worse.
gone in after him, But he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that,
Wow.
I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
I guess we'll take this choice.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna hydrate.
Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Well, any damn thing, because I'm an amnesiac. So, let's start with... Where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
No, it's not.
This don't look like Italy. I don't think I've been to Italy. This don't look like Italy.
Well, this is, yeah. So first, it's in the forests off of a river. It's nighttime, or it's at least dark.
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long
Yes.
way in any direction and never find another soul.
Another
Trust
soul.
me.
That's a hint. I'm giving away too much. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Who is that? We're just gonna
He's
go in
the
this
guy
order.
who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not.
How would I know?
But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
That is the most ominous thing I have ever heard.
Not
Oh,
much,
wait.
really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
We're obsessed with Al.
Oh,
I-
there's
right?
not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute.
A
Know what I
dead-end
mean?
job with an endless commute. It's very
I
funny.
don't trust her. This is
Oh,
so sus.
I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
What do we want to? Do we want to push
I
it
mean-
and make her angry with us? Like we don't care. What? How about why don't we just?
Yeah, why
Alright,
don't you want to
fine.
tell me?
Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that
You
I
do.
don't always
You
get the
are.
best reactions
Yeah, here we
when
go.
I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
All right, Karen, boat, river, souls, loose change. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller. Anyone?
I'm sorry. Is she not human?
Uh,
Are we dead? Are we in the underworld?
so what do you think? What do you think her name is? Go on.
This is she supposed to be the deliverer of souls
Chiron.
thing? Yeah.
You think? I like his name Karen though. All right. Let's just go with this.
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems.
Yeah, Al.
Like
Okay.
Finding Al?
Again, why is she so obsessed with Al?
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
I guess.
All right, I'm in.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you.
I feel compelled.
Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
I feel compelled by the game masters.
All right. We have a flashlight.
Oh, a
Okay.
flashlight. I was
Right.
like, oh god, no.
So we can do this thing like we do in Escape Simulator, where we can like look at stuff, and then we can click on it,
Do
and
you
that puts it
need-
in our
do you need-
inventory.
Do you need to look at stuff sometimes?
Yes, sometimes stuff has.
Oh man.
Yeah, stuff has.
I wasn't told I needed a brain this time.
Okay, wait. This is raise my flashlight. Raise my flashlight. Hello. Raise my flash. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, this is where it gets creepy, yo. Oh no. We'll walk real slow, I guess. Look, ruins.
Yeah.
All right. I hope.
My question is,
I hope
I
that
don't
the audio.
ever remember.
Uh huh.
I honestly hope to like, this is so weird because I don't ever remember the Greeks
Romans?
or the Romans the building into a
Right.
cave like this.
That's why it's kind of important. So that was the first thing I was like, it's really weird that it's in a cave, and you'll see when we get into it. It's like a caldera. Uh, it's pretty wild. Um, all right, I changed my buttons before. Uh, I hope that the audio is good because you're gonna keep hearing voices.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's no. Go fast. Lower my flashlight. Alright. Read text.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning.
Okay, I'll go back then.
Al Worth.
Alright, so we have this.
interesting.
So nothing valuable here. Hello? There we go. I don't think there was anything I could do with this, if I remember. I think it's just to, like, to show you that you can, like,
Look at things.
yeah, pick up and... Alright, are we ready? Because...
No?
Alright.
Is it literally, is that door the threshold or something?
Alright, there's the Latin plaque.
Do we just somehow know Latin?
Yes, I guess.
We do.
A Latin
apparently.
plaque, which reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Technically, Al translated it for us, right?
Oh,
So,
understandable.
yeah. All
Because
right.
I'm like, I know if anyone is going to probably know Latin, it would be the Italians, but goodness gracious, I don't think that many people know Latin.
Fixed in place.
I may not
Statue.
remember who I am or where I came from, but I know Latin.
An inscrutable pose. All right, then. All right.
I'm sorry, did it just... what?
Yeah. Beep.
Oh, you just fall through the floor. Understandable.
All right.
How did you survive? Oh, water, Minecraft physics, got it.
Hang on. Flashlight. All right, because here's where we start to encounter an ungodly amount of gold.
Creepiness.
Right. I don't think that there was anything for us to find here, but I know that there's like a bunch of like hidden graffiti. And I don't know where all that is because I think you get a an achievement for finding all the graffiti.
Like all ancient graffiti or
Yeah,
modern
yeah,
graffiti?
no, ancient graffiti. Like I know where
Like someone made it out with a spray can and survived.
No. Like Roman graffiti. It's carved. Oh no, the lag is real. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's any in here. Right. All right, I hate this part. I've given myself the heebie-jeebies already. I thank goodness you're here with me. Oh, a cell phone. I don't remember this.
Try and call for help.
Oh wait,
Don't
see,
you
here's
know?
some. So,
Oh.
hastily scrawled Latin graffiti. I can't translate it yet. See, if we were the archaeologist, we would know what it said. All right. Oh look, golden
Interesting.
statues. Okay. Did you see that? Now they're staring at us.
I don't want to see
Okay.
it. I
See the
don't
next
wanna
bits?
see
They're
it.
like staring at each other, right? And then, did you hear it? Now they're staring at us. Yeah.
Oh, I can hear the voices.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's so creepy. Now they're staring at us. That one's creepy. Sometimes you can see them move. Okay. Okay, so this guy, right? Now staring at us. Okay. I can't remember if there's anything in this room either.
Some really nice tiling.
Oh, I just realized. So,
Whoa.
yeah, as the archaeologist, we can understand the whisper. But right now we can't.
But we
Oh, Jesus. Oh. The loading of areas is killing my computer. This is how we die. Not with a whimper, but a door. Okay.
I mean, would you still consider this doable though?
I think so. I think we might run into issues when we gotta hoof it. Right, so everybody's getting the idea. It's creepy. It's...
Yeah.
Alright, the statues move. Does it say F5? Ah, yeah.
I think I said F9.
I know, it's F5. Yeah, I was like, why is it so little? Alright, statues move. Things are creepy. Wait, am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. Because we're still in the... This is still the modern, right? Because everything is broken. We haven't time traveled yet.
Ow.
Yeah. Don't look at the statues looking at us. Ooh, okay. Alright, alright, because here's where we find... Yep. Oh, Al.
Dodge Al? Whack.
Alright, inscribed stone.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
How is it
Well,
possible?
that's off-putting.
Right. Oh, I should have, yeah. Like I said, it's got very terrible horror, and death is definitely...
And he was gold too.
And he's gold. And here. So it says that he's stuck in the past, and yet he's here as gold. Vigilabat.
So he went through the portal to the past, but he's dead here.
Yes. Yep. Okay. So I want you to look, right? So there's that guy. There's all that, because it's going to be very important when we Because I didn't realize we had just walked through like this whole city and everything, right? When I first did it. And the whispers, of course, are super fun. Don't you dare. But anyway. Alright. Look! Yeah.
At least said person isn't gold. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I do know how this person dies. And it is an ambivalent thing. Alright, we ready?
No.
I heard yes! Oh, hydrate. We're traveling through time. Must hydrate. No better time to hydrate than time travel. Can you see the, yeah, never mind. It's just on my side. Yay! Alright, so see, we're still in the same room. That plaque is not there anymore. Alright. Look, that dude is a living dude now. But if you'll notice, that's where we came out of. Like, when we walked through the city.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. And this was the guy who was kneeling.
Interesting.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling
He's
me
hilarious.
who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Let's just right. I'm from the future.
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime. You're
Hint.
not from around here, are you? Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
All right. Do we want to say? Do we want them to think that we're crazy?
No, because I
you
feel
want
like
to
we don't
lie?
know what's going on. We just went into supposedly went to the past.
Do we want to lie?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Are we leaning into? You'll see what.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be.
That's
Can't have
foreshadowing.
you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now?
Yeah, can we?
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine. Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule.
Golden rule, get it?
And the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming? Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living
Woo!
down here. But,
So?
as you can see, we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us
How
at the
would this
moment.
place even
We count the few
thrive?
who are missing.
You'll
No
see.
idea
They've
how,
got.
since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in if you're not careful.
Sorry, there's only
Aren't you going to
23
introduce
people
me to
here,
your
and oh, there's a gold
fitting
statue.
friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking her to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Got that. She looks busy.
Yeah.
So busy. All right. Ready? Ha!
I'd stay clear of it and her.
Notice
if
now
I
we
were
can
you.
understand the whispers.
She's, it's not my place to say.
It's not. Oh wait. There was
Down
some.
on your
Oh,
right
we'll find the
is our
graffiti later.
farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want.
See, he's a farmer.
As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one.
How are there only
makes me chuckle.
23 people here
Bloodless shadows
in such a
wander
massive
without
place?
flesh or
Bloodless
bone.
shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't
She
mind
says.
Lydia. She means well.
We are gonna
She's
come
just
talk to
been in a
her
bad place.
later. She looks busy too.
Well, You know, I don't know what happened to her.
Okay. More graffiti. We're following.
Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the
Bruh.
magistrate.
There's a guard for just 23 people.
Farm.
Yeah.
Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Alright, Horatius.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me.
How do you
please.
know we were here?
Good question.
Follow me.
Yeah, okay. I'll just follow.
The only
Not
thing you
like it.
really need to understand right now is the golden rule.
Golden rule.
Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
Thanks. Ooh, these stairs are steep. Oh, look at that. Just the... Okay. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
How is he
Oh, let me stop
living
standing
so
on your...
wealthy in a town with 23 people?
Yeah.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am.
Magistrate
May I
Sentius.
know your name?
You're gonna love my name. I'm Zegos Meep. Most Roman name.
A curious
A
name
curious name, you know
to
what I'm
match a curious accent. But I digress.
What is wrong with
Aren't
my
they
accent?
in modern day
You're probably
clothes though?
wondering why I
Yes.
summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago. Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little
We've gone from 23 to
paradise.
22.
And in all that time, not a single sin
So I guess someone
has
kicked the
been
bucket.
committed. No fights, no theft.
Since we walked up the stairs.
Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
It's too good to believe, sir.
It is.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this
Well, you
miracle
could theoretically see a city
is
without
as
sin if
simple
said
as
city
it
is
is
literally only
terrifying.
23 people.
If even one
I guess-
person commits
what
a
is sin?
here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather,
Oh, that's what you mean
breaking
by
the law here
exactly
will
10 times
anger
worse.
the gods
Yeah.
and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule.
Sir, have you noticed
It's
the gold
extraordinary
statues?
that we've
everywhere?
survived as long as we have.
Have you?
And each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Yeah, see, this is my question. What counts
Yeah.
as sin? Because that seems vague. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
An
does.
intelligent question.
Thank you.
There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods,
So
the
chatty.
sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome.
Sir, this is still very
It is
vague.
only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
This almost feels like some god has basically made this town out of some slick, twisted sense of humor.
It does, doesn't it? I also like that they all showed up here at the same time, right? He says that when they all, the
Yeah.
first few weeks that they were all here, which
Yeah.
tells you that, like, what happened that they all showed up, like, together, right? What is legal? Should we go with make sense or challenge him more on the?
I'd challenge him, honestly, me personally.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years,
Oh
she has
boy, do I have a
known
story to
great
tell you.
statesmen,
Ha, Visigoths.
philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across
you
the
please define
Mediterranean
citizen?
and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or
So-
their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Yeah, mostly because while your laws are relatively good, they're forced upon people who never asked for them.
Do we want? Okay, so you want to keep pushing it. What are we doing? Just let it go and find out what we're doing, or keep?
Well, I would
let's
say
start a
don't
fight.
you. I would specifically, honestly, I would go for the least aggressive out of these, which
Huh.
is the collective punishment.
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
Okay then. Let's just go on. We'll just.
Fine.
All right.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Who? Do you have names? Do we? Oh, let's. Do you have suspects?
I would start with what do you mean
Oh.
when you said Proserpina sent me?
Yeah. So remember, she's the goddess of spring.
Yeah.
You see, in my
Hint.
search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Honestly, yeah, tell him, I guess. Also, more importantly, when did Al come then?
Well,
That is
you were about to find out. They wouldn't
unfathomable.
remember.
Yes, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
Well,
Oh boy,
ah,
you'd all been turned into golden statues.
okay. Brutal honesty. We're going with brutal honesty.
I have imagined it. Our
I-
downfall 1,000
I
times.
think if you lie
It
like a
still breaks
lot, you
my
get an
heart to
achievement.
hear the truth of it.
Really?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal.
That's viable.
As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends.
Also,
I
is
fear
it
I
that
may
you're
not even remain
hoarding
magistrate
wealth?
after today's election. The people here
Just a
would
thought.
only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, I'm like, he lives in,
One of
you
the
know,
big.
extreme wealth, and then his guard was a douche to the other guy and called him a lowly farmer. I'm like, there's like 23 of you.
Right. Have you thought?
How is there this much disparity in wealth and power in just a group of 23 people?
Good question. I feel like that's a good question. All right, how does this ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing.
I'm sorry, did he sacrifice the 23rd person to
I
summon
don't
us?
suppose you saw any sign of
No.
me
He.
in the future?
We did. Do you remember the pile of bones?
Oh.
Because the ritual is to be able to send us back in time.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Or
we.
forward in time, technically?
Huh?
Forward in time or back in time?
Yes. So from when I played it before, it's literally the same day over and over and over again. And you just try to make changes or learn things and do stuff
Alright.
like right. And then once you have all the answers and you're ready to like face the BBEG, then you'll get sent forward. But otherwise you're just in a time loop. Let's do the time loop again.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
Yeah, sure. I can't promise anything.
Well, thank you for your candor,
Yeah.
I suppose.
I guess
Let's have all the candor.
that's all the questions. I
No,
guess?
I want to. Do we have suspects? Otherwise, how do we know?
Oh. Fair. I would almost want to have like a clean
Do you
slate
ever
so that I
stare
could
at a
assume
problem
anyone
so
could break
long
it
that
equally.
You can't see it for what it is anymore. What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes.
I like how he
The
says that
less
because
Wow.
unprejudiced
that's
you
where I
become,
got
I'm like,
in
he
the game.
basically has my answer.
the better.
Yeah. Okay, let's just say fair enough. There you get your clean slate. You want to skip all the rest? We can always come back.
Yeah, it's literally just 2.
Okay.
Ah,
At this point, this stuff's so weird I don't need to understand how I know Lan now.
can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
I mean, you took Latin class.
It doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Yeah.
No, I don't suppose you do.
Again, candor. We're going with that.
I'm hoping that even
You're
if
right, I
you
did
don't
technically
learn
take
the
Latin
sense of
class. Did I learn
self-sacrifice,
Latin? Nah, not
you'll
really.
at least see the sense in self-preservation.
Well, I'm gonna make you read all the
Wonderful.
graffiti.
Now, I need you to investigate the city. Talk to everyone.
Talk to everyone.
Help them, if it'll win their trust.
Wow, that seems
I
manipulative.
authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents.
Good lord.
Unless, of course, you're asked to
And
leave.
invasive.
Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me
So,
immediately.
in case like we talked over it or whatever, we're trying to. He knows. He's aware that somebody is about to break the golden rule and get
I want to
everybody.
know how.
He's the gods told him. Is he never says, and I. Find,
I thought he said that. I think he didn't. He say something like he has an inkling because we were summoned in the first place.
basically, yeah.
But it sounded like he had an inkling before we even showed up.
Right, and that part always seems really hinky to me. I always have like hinky feelings like about this guy. So I don't know. Well, it's funny that he said the thing about like staring at a problem so much that like you can't really see. That's how I got in the game, where I was like, oh gosh, all the pieces of this puzzle, no idea how they fit together. It would probably happen to me again.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Now get right on it. I feel like if we were playing the soldier, it would be in character to just take commands. So anyway, here's what it looks
Question.
like.
Here's a
Yes.
question. If
Yes.
you say,
Yep.
if you say the day loops, so my question is, if you know, if it actually consistently loops, do you get your bullets back?
No, because the things that we do will change. Like when we acquire things, we have those things. So somehow, all right. So quest journal.
Everything else goes back, but we're weirdly, while we technically are, we ourselves go back in time, we seem to be immune from the regression.
Right. So this is the big one, right? But we want to. I actually want to try and figure out how to complete the dying asp, because I was unable to, I think I was unable to complete it the last time based on my choices. And I'd like to see if we can this time. So this is his house. I don't want to spend like too much time just like dinking around in places too much, because as I learned the first time and it terrified, I just almost fell down the stairs. Did you like that? I am
Nice.
I am clumsy in this game too. Not just real life.
Goodness gracious.
All right, let's go talk to Sad Girl. Oh, usually she's over here being all gothy and mopey, so.
What? What?
Oh my gosh, take forever.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Wow. Barbarians. Again, there's 22, 23 of you. Seriously, there's not that many. All of y'all
Is it
know
with
each
you
other.
people?
Right.
You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped, and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it?
All right, so now we know
Well,
her
that's just a
sister.
stupid rumor. We
is
have
gone.
no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
You're a mouth breather. You breathe out of your mouth. That is such a weird insult.
Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Yes.
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms.
With
I went
who?
to sleep. And when I woke
Oh,
up,
maybe we can ask.
she was gone. That's it.
She was seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret.
Probably the farmer
Even
then.
from me.
We're just gonna, you know what? Let's not make any judgments.
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock.
Wow.
He's upset, of course.
Oh.
But he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius
So,
do the heavy lifting.
So in a sense, a family
Good
came
that's
here.
done.
Yes.
You really aren't from here, are you?
I just wanted
All
to
men
ask
and
this
women
because
named
I
after
was
their
like,
fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia
because
because
she's
I'm
the eldest.
And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Centilla.
So this is in fact true for certain periods of time in Roman history, and it is more likely that this naming scheme will take place within the wealthier families. So it didn't happen with all families. I read a thing. There was like a fun fact once that I saw that was basically like all Roman women were named after their fathers, and it's not true. But this was common for certain periods of time in certain areas of the empire for certain stations. Now, it was a pretty big chunk, but it's still a good fun fact, I guess. Let's just let's just go.
So you'll help me find her?
Sure, why not? All right, yeah,
I don't think so.
You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed. Thanks. I'd appreciate it.
Okay, we'll come back to that because I want to.
All right, another time.
I want to go head to the forum, which I don't know why I just like did. Wait,
Oh, why did you figure out that side quest?
the
Last time?
scintilla. No, I didn't actually get that one. I got her mad at me, and she would never talk to me about stuff. I happened to. Good lord, I fall off of everything.
You were so bad at stairs.
Citizen.
Yep. Just doing some push-ups.
What is that? That's
How many-
a weird push-up.
I know, right? I wonder how many he can do. I was like 6, 7, 8. He makes them look so
One thing
easy.
One
9.
thing I've learned is
Huh.
don't test game looping. You will lose.
What was I saying? I am pretty sure that I needed to talk to her to get faster on some of the main quest stuff. So,
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
yeah, we're gonna come back to y'all in a
Keeping
minute.
an eye on things, Horatius?
We want
As always,
to.
priestess.
Son of a
Any news
biscuit. I
about
think we go in
Ghost
here.
Navia or Cabal?
Yeah,
No sign of any
there it is.
It's showtime at the Apollo. Oh no. Door! Okay, this lady. Dying. Are you already dead?
You're gonna try to loot her body, I guess.
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess.
No, yeah.
I just lost a patient and a dear friend.
Maybe that's why we're at 22.
Yulia. She was a good woman. She was poisoned.
Is there
She
no
came in
way to
here
get here
frothing
before?
at the
No. I
Normally
swear.
I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect
Oh, wait.
for this sort of thing.
We have to bring it like
And
early
I
on
knew
before she
Decius
dies.
had some
Which
at his
means
market stall
we have to
right
do
around
it
the
like
corner.
right away
So
on
I ran
a.
over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly."
Wow.
Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
That's snakes. Cool, cruel black eyes.
Snakes, cool. Okay, keep that in mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, There's really just
I'll work
one
on it.
thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I
How
don't
would
care how
she
you get
know
it,
that
but
she'd
you
have
have
another
to make it
patient?
happen, because if I lose another patient
I'm
this
guessing
week,
because she's like
I
somebody
swear
has
to the
figured out how to
gods below,
kill people
not even the
without.
And that
golden rule
they're
will
gonna
stop
keep
me
doing
from
it?
Right.
marching up to that genetic Kamfututo and
Although,
scratching his eyes
why?
out.
Like, oh, wait, hold up. We had 23 people. Then suddenly we had 22 people. But he said 22 people before we knew that Yulia was
This
dead.
person was dead. Is he going to be the one breaking the golden rule?
It could be.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, we don't care about the golden rule, right?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician.
Okay.
This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she
So
disappeared.
a
Another
second
person
person
disappeared? Yeah.
Out of my depth.
So we have a dead
Misery
person and
of
two
all
people
but
disappearing,
I'd rather take this
and
on
also a
myself
drop
than
from
let one of
23 to
you lot
22
mess it
people.
up.
Yeah.
My
that's a
husband
lot
and
to
I
keep track
moved
of.
to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came.
Then the fires.
As he prepared to evacuate
Then the
our
Fire
villa,
Nation
I
attacked.
gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran.
Good for you.
I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river,
All right.
like everyone else.
Yeah, this
and
is
left
where
me.
everybody. I ran for the
next
river.
thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Yeah, with a lady named Karen.
It's
Were they
alright.
all living
Say
in
what you
Rome?
will about
Yeah.
this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me.
My
And
fornicating
while there's
husband.
no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a
So that
midwife,
was
not a physician,
Huh.
but she was the closest thing we had down here.
interesting.
And she was
So
good,
so
too, until she suddenly lost
I guess
all
this takes
interest in us.
place
One day she told me
short
she'd made
sometime
some
like
profound
64,
discovery about
65
the
CE.
golden
That's
statues.
what I think.
This changes everything.
Well,
she
because the
kept
Great
saying,
Fire of Rome was
but I had
64
no idea
CE.
what she
Yeah.
was talking about. The last time
Everybody
I
grab
saw
your
her,
fiddles.
the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she
Alright.
could talk to them.
All right.
And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since.
Note.
She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her,
Yeah.
because that's the only hope I have of
It's
solving
that
a
one.
troubling
Yeah.
problem. A real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
So we know one of the missing people. We know one of the missing people is in the palace. Maybe alive, maybe not. Right? So that's a person kind of accounted for. But yeah, the other one. we
Because
don't know.
because she barricaded herself in there.
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means.
It means we gotta get this
I
man
just
high.
know Nevia would know how to treat
I
him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do. Never promise anything.
Yeah, okay, but that's gonna be one of our rules. We'll try to be as truthful as we can all the time, and we will never we'll never make something a priority.
Yeah, basically.
Sure. What do you want to know?
I don't know. Do you think she was poisoned or was it self-inflicted? It's gonna be a no because they've agreed that suicide would trigger the golden rule, right?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her,
Well,
then
so
surely
okay.
they would have broken
Right.
the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Oh, why is it talking about it? Okay. Do you know what poisoned her? That's gonna be important, I'm sure.
Hemlock, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. She and Socrates.
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas' villa, and they are quite secretive.
I want to be like, who's Malleolus? But okay.
Gladly.
Always like, okay.
I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them.
Oh,
Just
you're trying.
don't
You're
get sick
trying.
or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine.
What were we supposed to be buying? Thank goodness there's a book that remembers stuff for me.
Oh yeah, thank God. I've already forgotten.
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through.
Yeah.
Maybe it was an attempt to
Agreed.
create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find
Decius.
loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
All right.
Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I
Like,
can.
is this almost like some science experiment for the gods? Because clearly
Yeah.
they've clearly gone through this and attempted this more than once.
The more, okay, I know, like, at some point we're gonna want some crap in here, but, I don't think that will, okay, yeah, I don't think it'll let us grab anything until
Until
no.
later.
Yeah, I was hoping to read the things, but apparently we can't do that. That I'm pretty sure we're gonna need later. I don't. That is a terrible angle. Back it up. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna stare at your ankles.
Yeah. Keep
All
it
right.
PG.
Too late. Oh, stop staring at me. Go back to staring at that dude.
May
Alright.
Apollo
Too
keep you
late.
safe.
All right. Yeah, I don't think.
Why
that
do they
there's-
stare? Why do the statues stare at us and nobody else?
Because we're the savior. We're the person who's going to something
I
something.
highly doubt that.
Yeah. Well,
May
I mean,
Apollo keep you safe.
may Apollo keep me safe. Well, your mouth to Apollo's ears. Stop. Yes. So let's go.
Congratulations, you made it down the stairs.
It's a guy with a cart. Oh. Okay, this is sometimes you hear that. It was, I will try to guide you, and then there were gold butterflies.
Got it. So it's the game's way of saying you're so bad with directions. Let's have some mystical being help you.
In this case, butterflies. It looks busy.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
Alright, we're
But
getting this
why?
man a bow.
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
Just gonna stand
That's
here
why I've gotta
awkwardly
get
and
in
listen
first
to you.
before someone else beats me to it.
Can I talk to you now?
Salve,
Yeah.
stranger.
The answer is
Salve.
yes.
Welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. Terrible shame what happened to Yulia.
Yeah,
But
terrible
we
shame.
just have to carry on, don't we?
Wow, okay. I want to be like, yeah, terrible shame you didn't give some medicine and now she's dead.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
How's that a reasonable price?
That's hardly my concern. But if you get a job, work hard, and save your coins, you should be able to afford it within, say, 5 Years?
Yeah.
5 years? Why do they have a money system with 20 I don't know, 20 some odd people?
Okay,
How many
first of
people
all-
are in this town anymore?
I know, right? 2019. What are we down to? Y'all got a monkeys on the bed kind of problem. All right. Yeah, let's
Oh, it's
just.
perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Take it or leave it.
Take it. I don't want to say that. Okay, fine.
Hear what?
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
You sure you're feeling all right?
Here we go.
If you're hearing things, perhaps you should pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navier on our hands.
Yeah,
She claimed the statue was a whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this Silphium or not?
I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, let's just maybe
Very
not
well.
start a fight.
Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget?
Ask him what he thinks of the golden rule.
It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here.
I'm sorry, are
Of
you
course,
melting
I
people
have an
down
idea
for
generating
coin?
real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no
simple
luck.
composite
But if you
bow.
happen to find one, bring
Those
it to
don't
me.
exist yet.
I'll see what I can do. Oh wait, no. Hasn't the magistrate?
Isn't the magistrate
Oh, well,
banned
technically
weapons?
yes, but that just means you'll need to be a little discreet.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah.
All right. I actually know kind of how we can get him a bow and us a bow ish. Yeah. Let's not get on the
Very
vote
well.
thing yet. Although
Another
that's gonna
time.
be important later. Okay. Let's I know the butterflies are gonna get angry with me, I think, and like make me want to. Okay, now let's not. Hang on. If I go this way, I'm gonna trigger something bad. I just know it. Because I can't remember how to resolve this bit. But we're almost to time, so maybe I go this way.
Alright.
And I trigger it, and if I trigger it, oh.
Help! You have to.
Why do you look like
It's
Karen?
A man arrived in the baths, a real nasty sort, with his face all covered up.
She
and
kinda
he's got
does.
a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule. None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city.
Well, then how did he get? Can
have
I
to
just
improvise.
ask the question? How did he get one? I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
No. Don't find her in the empty shrine.
What? We don't have time for this.
yeah.
I have to go.
I have to. Why is she hunched over? Actually, why is she hunched over like that? That's really getting me.
I know. I want to. Hang on. Will it? No, don't go in there. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't stop it from happening, I think.
The shrine is collapsing.
All right. I said don't go in there.
Did she
Well-
just die?
Yeah, so here's the thing. Now I don't want to go trigger that guy because okay, Fabia, no. Okay.
Did anyone see that?
Hang
The
on.
whole shrine just collapsed on her. Oh, Fabia, why did you have to go in there?
How do
Poor
I?
sweet girl.
All right, well now we have some bread.
We just murdered this girl for some bread.
We tried to tell her not to go in there. Okay, the problem is tomorrow we have to try and figure out how to get her to not go in there because I think the guy down there, I think we have to get him to go in there so we can get his weapon.
We need to get someone else to die?
Yes. We are so good at not breaking this golden... It's got a lot of loopholes. Okay, so I'm trying to decide what to do. Because we are basically 9 minutes from time. So do I go trigger that so that everybody watching can see what happens? Or do I try to, like, get some more done?
Whatever you want, honestly.
All right, let's. I'm gonna
so many people around that tree.
I'm gonna F5 it right here. Right. Well, I'm guessing people ran to the tree for cover. Although, how there was a tree? No. Now there's still
cover for what?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah. So you've got to be like, these people all got turned into gold at some point. Oh, we don't know. Sorry, I don't want to spoil stuff. These are actually people. I can hear you. All right. So our current marker is to do the Sylphium. Which once we can get the Sylphium, then we can get Yulia, like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Do we want to steal it? I think this will trigger something bad.
Leave it. Because we don't know what the golden rule does.
We don't know. I don't know what's going to happen if I do that. I do know it's going to happen okay, let's just, okay. This is the end of this. I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to resave again. I'm going to go trigger this one event. And then we can call it good. And from there we can decide if we want to do this, as a regular game for a while. Or just do it when we feel like it, before we decide what we're doing now that we're post-Kiwi. Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, here we go. This is fine. It's not going to scare me terribly this time because I know it's coming, right?
Uh-huh.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't know anybody.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something.
Yeah, how did this guy get here?
I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest.
Alright.
Is that understood?
I'm pretty sure he's not going to believe anything we say.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people? Okay. And what is this place?
Do not lump me in.
Oh, how very welcoming of you. You want me to let my guard down, is that it? You're not going to get your claws into me. I was told Quinctius was a cultist.
I just don't want your arrow in me.
Yeah. Enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
How did you get in here? There's supposed to be no way in or out.
Yeah.
Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras.
Sir,
the Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did...
What did Quinctius do? Oh no.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
Dude.
Bruh, because we don't know how we got here?
You're not allowed to leave.
Ah, nah. See.
Threatening me is not going to help.
See, I told you, like, I think there's no path.
That sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
Well, technically fear.
Yeah.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated
Okay.
into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
Oh, weird that I already know that, because I feel like before this wasn't something that my character had grokked so
You
soon.
lot are practicing human sacrifice
Okay, I
too.
really didn't.
Simply
I didn't say I
disgust
killed
me.
them. Okay, yeah, this will. Yeah.
Of
Yeah, this
course
is gonna
you
end
say,
terribly.
But that's
Yeah,
what
I
you're
don't think
trying
there's
to do, isn't
any
it? Our God
pathway that
told us
doesn't.
to do it. It's all clear.
I
to
think
me
you're
now.
screwed.
Yeah.
The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists.
All right, fine,
There's
we're
no doubt
cultists.
in my mind.
I don't know what
What
the
baffles
weirdest
me
cult. I
is
don't
how
like
a
it.
person can believe in something with such zeal.
Do I seem
They just
zealous
can't
to you?
see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is.
I would just
Do
like
not
to
waste
say, pot calling kettle.
Right?
I don't know who. Let's just.
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes. One
Oh,
green
so
and
heterochromia.
one blue.
Heterochromia.
He's also
And
known to have
delusions.
of grandeur.
Oh no, delusions of
The
grandeur.
Emperor says he and his cult,
So we have to
your
find somebody
cult,
with a
are responsible for
with
starting
heterochromia.
the fire which burnt half
And somebody
of
with
Rome
black
to the
eyes.
ground and killed thousands in the process.
Oh, so it is. You're right. It's just post the. How do you know he set the fire? Oh, so he started the fire in Rome.
Oh.
All I know, all I care about.
I think this is the
is that
longest I've ever kept this guy
believes he is
talking.
guilty and wants
Impressive. Way to not be dead.
are
Yeah.
not my concern. This is your last chance.
Oh, nope.
Are you going to tell me where
I
he is
can I
or not?
literally cannot.
We
sir.
don't know.
Hang on, because I'm gonna save here. Can I? Oh, you can't save mid conversation.
No.
Crap. Okay, that's fine because I don't know if I'm gonna be fast enough to get back to the shrine. But here we go. Let's just go for it.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
Yeah. Oh, do you? Oh, yeah, let's go with that.
As a matter of fact, I do.
I hope it's.
Once I'm done
I
with
look
you
great
and
in gold.
Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates.
Good luck.
And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
All right. Oh.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
And there he goes. Run.
Run. Instantly got turned to gold.
Yeah. Oh god, statues
Oh
are
my
alive.
god, all their eyes are glowing. Oh, that guy wasn't
Wait.
gold yet. Was he?
Are
the other people not
Oh,
gold
here's
yet?
the ones who are firing arrows. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
sorry,
he's
dude.
not dead yet.
Sorry. Yeah, but he just got hit by an arrow, so he will be. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Ah! Can we make it? Ah! We are not on the stairs anymore.
You are too.
I have got laggy. There. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. We made it.
Who's dead? Who was that?
That's the guy. He made the sacrifice to open the portal. That's the magistrate.
Oh. So basically, he saw that the rule was broken, ran there.
He
and
ran,
sacrificed
right.
himself.
Somehow he's crazy faster than us, and now we're literally right back here. Same day, he's right back. So.
Oh.
Why have I still got a? Okay, no, it's gone. Okay, so that's it. That was our first day, ish. Even though we didn't get a full day, of the Forgotten City. We are now officially through our first loop. I guess we can decide what we want to do next time we want to come play. But everybody, let me know what you think. I know it's not us playing; it's not fun. But let me know if you like watching us do this, where I'm playing it and Phylax is navigating. And we may add this to the
navigating
rotation.
as relative, so.
Well, we're making decisions together. It's so stimulating being your hat kind of situation.
So weird. Okay, sure.
But yeah, let me know. Like, watch this on YouTube, so you can, or leave us comments on this on the YouTube channel, Z Goes Meep, and let us know if you like watching this, if you like the way we're doing this, and maybe we'll add it into a rotation, play it sometimes. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Get your friends to like, subscribe, and follow. I guess that's it. And leave us a tip at coffee.com Z Goes Meep. Thanks for joining us for the Forgotten City. I need to hold on. This is gonna break my computer. It's probably gonna be fine. All right. It always makes everything stutter when I change it. All right, we got it. I think. Oh, please let me have my mouse. It will not let me put the mouse on the second screen. Okay, let me quit, and then maybe it'll let me. This is the best exit, right? This is the greatest.
It's fantastic.
Wait, no. I want to save game here, and new save. Wait, okay, yeah, and then we can quit, and then yes, because we have no progress to save. Can I have my mouse back now? Can I have my mouse back now? There we go. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we'll see you the next time we stream, which ostensibly will be Wednesday, and we'll figure out what we're playing. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.